Brad, that was a pitcher's duel today in every sense of the word with the way that Price and Samardzija were going, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, they both pitched very well. Kind of matched each other the whole way, only giving up solo home runs. So, you know, that's why we got David Price. That's why they got Jeff Samardzija to pitch games like that.
Iglesias has obviously been a real bright spot for you guys thus far at the plate. Getting down 0-2 in that situation to be able to still come through.
Well, he's pretty good at getting the bat to the ball. Even if he's down 2, you feel like he's got a chance to put the ball in play. They have a drawn-in infield. You just hope it gets past them. He's got a very simple approach. There's not a lot of movement involved with his setup and his load to hit. So he's pretty good at getting the bat there, and he was able to get the bat there and find a hole.
Did you think Nick got tagged out at second base? It looked like the TV. I mean, it looked like he might have got touched on his toe. And are you shocked they didn't challenge it?
From where I'm standing, 200 feet away, I can't tell. You know, I'd have to look at it. I do know sometimes it's tough that you have to have the right angle. Even if you did touch him, you have to have the right angle. And there is a part of the one issue with the system is when you get the super slow-mo, it takes quite a bit longer to download. So I don't know if they have super slow-mo today or not. But it does take, you know, another 45 seconds after the fact to get that, which kind of slows things down, and sometimes it just doesn't come to it at all.
You know, if Robin turns around and says he's not going to challenge, and then comes back out, did they told him they couldn't challenge?
I don't know. You'd have to.
The rule there, though?
The rule is once the pitcher's on the rubber, I believe, and the batter's in the box. But I don't know. Quite frankly, if he said he's not challenging, I don't know what happened. You'd have to ask Robin. And
Castellanos obviously 2 great plays in the 3rd, especially tonight. Is that just progression of what you expected he'd be after all that?
Well, he's looking better and better. In fact, we were talking on the bench how he looks a lot better now than he did even a few weeks ago in spring training. So he's moving in the right direction.
Did you have any second thoughts when you saw Castellanos take off for a second after that 9th inning single that he was going to be a dead duck, that he overread it?
Yes.
Brad, considering some of the questions that were coming into this season and the fact that you haven't had Verlander pitch, what does it mean to have, you guys are off to your best 10-game start since 1984? What does that mean?
It doesn't mean a whole lot, unfortunately. I mean, it's nice that we're off to a good start. You certainly want to win on a daily basis. You can't take wins away once the games have been played. But, you know, I don't put a lot of stock in yesterday.
Either by quirk or by the fates or whatever, there are a lot of scoring opportunities went by the wayside. Did you feel like we're going to end up remembering some of this?
Well, we did. We had some opportunities to score that passed us by. But again, that's why Jeff Samardzija is Jeff Samardzija. That's why the Chicago White Sox got him. That's why the Oakland A's got him before that. So he's a very good pitcher, and very good pitchers are able to wiggle out of trouble, and he did it.
Going back to David, he comes out after the 7th and 96 pitches and gets that double play, and then goes back out there and strikes out the side of the game. And how strong he looked here today?
He looked good. I talked to Alex. Alex said he looked real good. You know, being a former catcher, I trust the catcher's opinion. And really, he was good. He was strong all game.
Is it a no-brainer at 108 and take him out?
Yeah, at that point, I think it is. He probably could go to 115, 120 if he had to, but for me, there wasn't even a question there.
How any hesitation for you on bunting Davis with Ghosts on deck, being that he's statistically much more likely to ground balls, fly balls anyway?
I didn't bunt Davis. Raj bunted on his own.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Did you think that was the right move?
I mean, Raj thought he'd get a bunt hit. He was, you know, he's trying to give himself up for the team. So, you know, I applaud him for that.
What was the thought process going through, like starting Davis in left field and DHing Cespedes?
Cespedes I just thought I'd give him a day. You know, Raj has had a few days here and there. I thought I'd give Cespedes kind of an easier physical day.
Thoughts on Cespedes' strength and bat speed given the bomb he hit today?
Well, he's got tremendous power. We've known that since, well, certainly spring training, but even before, even when he was wearing another uniform. So he does have big power, and if he gets a hold of it, it can go as long as anyone in a Tiger uniform. Well, I don't know, Miggy might have an edge on him, but as long as anyone else.
Brad, kind of piggybacking off that, Nick Castellanos improving at third. Just the infield defense as a whole, it seems like they're making play after play. There's just, you know, on paper you felt like you had a good interior defense, but now after seeing him play 10 games, he was equally as optimistic.
Yeah, I mean, I think we knew we had a better defense. Iglesias is a very consistent